What's up, everybody? It's Thegoal60 here for July the 3rd, 2019. So yesterday we had 4 plays on the video, and we talked about the one getting picked up, and actually it did come out with a line that was favorable for us, right around a pick'em. So we did pick up Atlanta. It's giving us 5 total plays, but then we had one get rained out, and we had some up and down baseball, and we'll get into all of that and what we're watching today right after this. So like I said, we did pick up that other play with Atlanta, but then we ended up losing one, so we went back down to 4 plays. And we went 1-3 yesterday, so obviously not the outcome that we wanted out of yesterday, but we look to bounce back today and look forward to these games. Now, the 3 we got going left are Minnesota at -136, St. Louis at -123, and Atlanta at -141. So those 3 games, we really need those to step up and close out today. And we do have a double header today with the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. And so the game yesterday between those 2 teams did get rained out. This is not the makeup game for that game. That game got pushed all the way to like September the 27th, so right at the end of the season. This game that they're playing a doubleheader for today is actually from earlier in the season. I had read where these 2 teams yesterday made the 3rd time this season that those 2 teams had tried to play and got rained out of a game. So it's pretty bad luck there for those 2 as far as just getting a game in. But either way, we'll be paying attention to that. The first one starts right around or right after lunch, and then the second game of that starts up around 7 o'clock tonight Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. As far as today goes, yesterday we had some up and downs. Boston took care of business, got the win for us, won 10-3. Atlanta couldn't get anything going, losing 2-0. St. Louis come out and scored in the first inning, and then went up and down, ended up losing 5-4. And then Minnesota came out and scored first, but then just couldn't get anything going for a little while. Had to try to come back, ended up losing 8-6. Today we're looking for those teams to bounce back. I hope they do. I feel like they can. They doing this for as long as we have now on this vlog, you see some of these games, you pay a little more attention to them, obviously. And it just gives you a good sense for the next day if they do at least play some good baseball the night before. And so hopefully we can get it going with them today, get it closed out, head into the 4th of July with some wins, and enjoy the weekend, the long weekend. For some of you, you're going to be off from here till Monday. Others, you may have to go back to work Friday or something, but still get to enjoy the 4th. And hopefully we can do it with some wins and start picking up some more series heading into the weekend right before the All-Star break. Now that brings up a good point for next week. I'll go ahead and talk about that. Obviously next week there's no baseball except for All-Star games, and I don't do anything with those. To me, that'd be like throwing darts at a wall. As far as the home run derby, if you find somebody with some value, what I've found here in the past is not looking for the long shot. It's a little different than the usual. It's you look for somebody who, like Giancarlo Stanton, a few years ago I took him just for fun. I don't know anything about the home run derby as far as how to handicap how many hits I think the guy's going to get. But overall, I just felt like he had the most power, and I hoped that he could withstand the length of the thing, and sure enough he did. Then Judge the very next year has a ton of power, blah, blah, blah. So just look for somebody like that. Generally, that's going to be the favorites that are looking to win that and end up due. Not a lot of times do you get a long shot who comes in and just has a big night. But anyways, got on a little tangent there. But next week being the All-Star break, there won't be any videos. There'll be a good chance for me to catch up on some of this. I've kind of got behind a little bit on my record keeping and everything on my spreadsheets. Good chance to catch up there, and also to set get ready for the second half of the season. And if I have any time left, of course, it's time. I'm getting ready for football as well. So a lot of things going on for me. A lot of things in the personal side of things going on. A lot of things to get done. So there's not a ton of time as far as putting this stuff together. That's why I'm kind of behind. I usually year in year out do a pretty good job about keeping up and keeping on time without having any setbacks. And this year I've been so busy that I've had some record keeping kind of falls short a little bit. So I've got to catch up a few weeks of that and get ready for the second half of the season. But I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a great Wednesday, and obviously, hopefully you have a great 4th. If we don't have anything to talk about tomorrow, there won't be a video, so I'm hoping that's the case. And not that I don't want to do the video, but that would mean that we have won everything today. So if that's the case, then great. If not, I will see you tomorrow. And either way, have a good day. See you later.
60% of the time, it works every time.